is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here for another one of our X-Piles episodes, and yep, I've pulled in another pile, so it's just literally fresh off the desk here. So straight away I've just found an ephemera piece which I can just put behind me in my ephemera box. I've got some vintage documents here. This is kind of you know, ready for doing things with. I've got this, which is some just coffee dyed paper which I've kind of folded around, so this is kind of ready to put into a journal, so I can put this straight away in my little box of, you know, ready-made journal filler type pieces. So yeah, perhaps, oh, more sewing pattern paper. Gosh, come across a lot of that, haven't I, so far in this series. I might get a bulldog clip ready to start clipping some of these bits and pieces together. So anything that's, you know, just like a plain sheet of paper, which actually I've just spotted there, that's some fly sheet, so I can just clip all of these together as I come across them. Oh, I've just seen another vintage document piece, so just as I spot things I just pull them in. Yeah, let's clip this together. I've got my brown parcel tape there, which, to be honest, it's high time that I actually put this somewhere, so I'll put this on the shelf behind my desk ready, so it's ready to grab if I want to use it for anything. Put this to one side. Right, I've got some fussy cutting, and whilst I'm at it, I've just spotted some other pieces for fussy cutting, so I'll take out the fussy cutting pieces, or the pieces for fussy cutting, straight away as well. So more fussy cutting. Honestly, I'm going to be busy for like weeks and weeks with all the fussy cutting that I've got to do, haven't I? Because every day I've come up with a billion bits for fussy cutting. So this is from my vintage desk set 2. So again, I've obviously used this in journals and things like that. So I might put this in with my fussy cutting bits, and then, yeah, maybe I will fussy cut some bits out of that. Now I'm just wondering, this is from my birds collection papers, and maybe the same with this. I'm just going to cut this down now, because what I can do is actually clip this in, whoops, with those that I've just bulldog clipped. It does need coffee dyeing, which I did separate out a pile for coffee dyeing, but I've moved that now. Now I don't remember where I've moved it to. Oh, what a twit. Right, okay, maybe I will do a separate pile of bulldog clipping for the bits needing coffee dyeing. Now just wondering, yeah, if I take that up there like that. Okay, so I can fiddle around with this when I come to use it, and obviously chop that down, but so far I'm just getting it into pieces that are sort of manageable to store, really. So instead of just having this torn random piece of paper, you know, I've got actual bits that are ready to use. I mean, otherwise they're just literally buried on the desk, and then what's the point? I don't even know they're there. So yeah, better off actually cutting them down and having them ready, and then they'll just be, you know, coffee dyed, and then they'll be ready to use. Just take that down there. Okay, oops, like that. Then I can do some bits with these. Okay, sorry, I've got a frog in my throat now. Literally since switching the camera on, which is just always the way, isn't it? It's absolutely fine. Now I've switched the camera on, and of course now I've got a frog in my throat. So I'm sorry for the whole constant really, yeah, very annoying. Right, so who knows, today might be more of a clear up exercise. I know I've said that before, but yeah, this might be another one of those days where it's more clearing up rather than using up. But that's fine, because obviously, you know, it's all part of the process, isn't it? We're still doing something with all this stuff. It's just obviously whether we're using it straight away or whether we're clearing it. So yeah, okay, so that's just a little bunch there ready for coffee dyeing. Oh, I've got some playing cards here, which, yep, I had started a playing card, not episode, but, you know, program, no, video, that's the word, video. Yeah, and I don't know why, but I never went back to it, so perhaps I will resurrect that and get on with that. Although I have to find the other playing cards that I'd started. Right, any fabric that I find, I'm just going to pile up beside me. So, yeah, this one, shall I just, yeah, put this in with my fussy cutting? Oops, like that, okay. That one is ready for making some stuff. Oh, look, that one's, yeah, put that with my kind of cut out ephemera. Oh. I mean, I could be really ridiculous and cut out these butterflies, but to be honest, I need to stop, you know, hoarding literally scraps. Okay, so that, again, could do with coffee dyeing, so I'll pop that in with there. Pop this one in with these bits here. Okay, right, we've got this one for making a topper. So, put that with the fabric for the minute. Okay, so this is a collage masterboard piece, so we could make something with that in a minute, so let's just keep that to one side. That's yeah, I think that's the rest of the piece that we used the other day, so perhaps we'll use that up in a minute. That's ready for, yeah, making some sort of ephemera with. Okay, what's this one? Oh, I mean, isn't that pretty? Okay, I'll just put that in with the ready-made ephemera. Oh, this is from my vintage or Victorian London collection. I wonder if we could just make a little booklet with that. Again, it's annoying because it needs coffee dyeing. Oh, perhaps I would just clip that now with the coffee dyeing, in need of coffee dyeing bundle. Okay. Well, that I've obviously been cutting out those butterflies. Let me just get rid of that because it's, you know, just silly. Just keeping things for the sake of it. Oh, that. I had started a gnomes journal. I started a series doing a gnomes journal. I haven't managed to finish that. So that's another thing to resurrect. I mean, so many things that you just start. You know, I don't know about you guys. If you've got a channel, do you just start things and then you just run out of time and suddenly, you know, you've got like half a series filmed or, you know, 4 videos and you've never then finished the actual project that you were making. Happens all the time, unfortunately. I've got this, which I was obviously making some little framed pieces. So yeah, let's get on with that and finish that off. Oh my goodness. I mean, look at these gorgeous Venice pictures. So this was like the pictures that we did a little journal from at some point last year. But to be honest, I'm thinking I could just make a couple of pieces from that. So yeah, perhaps we'll do that. This ready for making a cover, so I'll put that down beside me because I can get on and make a cover from that. I've got some vellum, some more coffee dyed paper. Oh, that one's just, yeah, that just needs some filling and things, so I'll put that up there. Okay, oh, must not hoard this, so yeah, get rid of that. Right, bits of vellum. Oh, some bird book page. Is this coffee dyed? No. I'll put that in there. Okay. Right, bundle this up. Although, to be honest, I could have put that with the needing coffee dyeing piece, couldn't I? Right, I've got a blank tag. So, yeah, could finish that blank tag off. Got a doily there that has been coffee dyed. So, again, I'll put that in here. That bundle. Right, I was again doing some videos with those book pages and then time's got away from me and I've never ended up finishing it. That again I was doing with those bird book pages, so I need to dig out those videos really and see what went on with that and resurrect those. I've got a couple of words here from my little typewriter type words, so we could use those. These couple of bits. I mean, that's very cute, but yeah, why am I hoarding this? I mean, I say that and then I still do want to hoard it. Let's actually make something with those, shall we? Yeah. This, I have coffee dyed, obviously, this picture. So yeah, we could definitely make that into a journal card or something. Oh, this is one of those gorgeous envelopes, you know, with the doily, which we did ages ago, and I can't even remember now what we were doing. Right, this is, I think, this was with that kit that I said that I was putting together to do a complete journal with you guys. Now, unfortunately, my bits from that kit are all spread all over the desk. So what I'm going to do, as I come across bits from that kit, I need to pile them somewhere different and resurrect that, you know, make your own journal, because, you know, I'd dug out all the pieces. I'd, you know, spent quite a bit of time putting it together. And then, you know, like so often, I just then ran out of time. And, well, not ran out of time, because I wasn't like on a time limit, but I just, you know, ended up getting waylaid with other things and not finishing it. So yeah, I need to get back on with doing that. Put that away. Got that journal card. We can finish that off. This little piece here. That's scrap. That's the scraps. They can go in my scraps envelope beside the desk. Got some fabric here that can go in there. Little fussy cut flower that can go away. I've got a little fabric type flower there. Oh, that's one of those gorgeous bits from my decorative edge strips. So again, perhaps I'll put this here, because I can coffee dye that, and then that can go like in a little flippy pad type thing. This from my perfume collection, so it's on thick paper, so we might do something with that. But I'll just put that behind my desk where I've got a pile of thick paper type items. Oh, this is one of my tag bag pieces for putting the tags in when I do the tag bags. So it just needs decorating. Oh, I've glued it together, look. Okay, but that needs decorating up, so we could decorate that up now. Okay, more fussy cutting pieces there. Okay, and right, make journal card from this book page. I mean, they're not the greatest images, are they, to be honest? Oh, do you know, I'm going to get rid of those. They're not the best. I've already used most of that book. Another bit of fabric that can go there. Okay, coffee dye bits there. Just put those in the bundle of the coffee dyed stuff. Okay, right, this was obviously for making some decorative edge strips, so I'll just put those to one side. We might do those, make some of those. I've got some envelopes here, which I was obviously saving for something, for making some envelopes. Another piece of paper for the you know, collage type pieces of paper, my scrap bin. Okay, bundle of envelopes there, so that's handy. I must not forget that I've got those, because I'm always then, when I come to need some envelopes, I don't then have them. Okay, right, just pop that there. So I'm just putting some things to the side that we will maybe make some things in a minute. So let's just keep all of this stuff clipped together, and then we'll make some things from the things that I've piled over to the side. So some more fabric. Okay, oh, that must have been something that I was in the middle of making already. Okay, so that can go with my decorating up ephemera pieces. This needs to be coffee dyed. What's that from? No idea. Just a little scrap. I'll just get rid of that. Okay, I can make some journal cards from these. Okay, yep, they've all been coffee dyed, so that's all quite nice. Just got one of my little acetate pieces there, so yep, put that here. Oh, actually, let's use this today. Yeah. Okay, another coffee dyed sheet, some vintage kind of paper here. More, I could do with some more bulldog clips now. So I had bought some a long time ago. And when they arrived, I had so many that I just thought, oh my goodness, you know, these will last me forever. And they did seem to last for a long time. And then just suddenly they kind of went down and, yeah, ran out. So I think I've only got a handful now left, literally clipped up beside me. That, again, is for decorating. So, yeah, I'll take that and put that in my ready-made ephemera ready for decorating. Okay, clip all of this bundle together. That's a thick piece, which I might have even come across that the other day and said I'd put it away, and then obviously it's got buried and I never did. So, yeah, right, must put that away this time. Okay. Got these sheets. Again, can decorate these. Okie dokie. Not decorate, sorry, coffee dye these. Pop that there. Oh, there's another playing card. Oh, I was going to say I've already lost the other one. Right, that's another piece for making a topper. So perhaps we'll make those toppers, finish those toppers off. So that's those. Another tag there for finishing or decorating. What's this? Oh, it's just a piece of card, very small. Actually thrown it away. So I've thrown a couple of things away, would you believe? So yeah, trying to be really good and not just pointlessly, needlessly hoard things that normal people, if they were not junk journalists, would not even think twice about keeping. They would just be like, yes, of course you would throw that away. Why would you even consider not throwing it away? Okay, right, clip all this together. Okay, right, so I've got a couple of bundles there. Right, that can go in my scraps bin. I've got some more fussy cutting here. That will go down there. Oh, excuse me. A couple of envelopes. Oh, a nice paper bag there. Perhaps make something with that. Okay. And then a couple of scraps for the scraps bin there. Oh, some book page, which this, again, I think I was going to stitch around to make a pocket. So perhaps I'll put that with my sewing pile. Okay, right, let me put these envelopes down, just down beside the desk where I keep some envelopes. It's not where I keep the majority of my envelopes, but I just keep a few. Right, put that in there. Some lace, oh, some vellum, that can go in there. Right, what are all these bits? Oh, that one's folded, ready to be used in a journal. So let me just put that in my ready-made fillers box. Okay, that's in there. Oh gosh, oh, I've just knocked my little, kind of sit on a cushion. It's not much of a cushion, I have to say. It's more like a cushion cover really, but I just sit on there just so that I'm not sat on a really hard chair, because I kneel up and it's beginning to like give me a sore bit on my ankle where I'm kneeling all the time. Right, I should clip all these together. This is all card. Okay, another piece that I was obviously making into an edge strip. Right, okay, don't think they're coffee dyed, no. Right, they can go with my paper ready. I've got these that I've stitched together, so they're like a couple of covers. I can put them away with my, you know, ready-made covers. Right, okay, so I've got quite a few bits to put away, so let me just quickly put all those away so that I can kind of see the wood for the trees. Hold on. Okay, so I have put those things away, and then I've just got these. These were laying around ready for the next pile that I was going to drag in. So, and I got this back out of the fussy cutting box because I thought we're going to use this to make some bits and pieces. So I don't know what we're going to make yet, but we're going to try and make some stuff from all of these bits here. So let's have a look. We've got lots of book pages that we're going to make some journal cards. So I'll just separate the different bits out. So that's the journal card pieces. Okay, so I'm going to need some plainish paper for those, and that one was another one there. Okay. Right, okay, we've got this for decorating up, so yep, we can do something with that. We've got these which probably we can make some little snippety type pieces or something like that. So do you know, I'm just thinking let's oh, actually I've had a rethink of that. So oh, I'm a bit flustered thinking, what shall I do with all this stuff? Oh, that's quite pretty on there, isn't it? This is again another one of my just laminated pieces using those see-through stickers. Oh, what is it better on? It's probably better on here if I'm truthful, isn't it? But it looked nice on either. So what I'm going to do, I think, on here is I'm going to glue it, staple it onto this paper, just because, you know, then I can actually get it done Whereas if I take it to the sewing machine, you know, it won't get done here and now. So I'm going to just staple it onto here. Oh gosh, hold on a second, that's my door. Hang on. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. So we're now the next day, because that was actually my mum and dad. It was my daughter's birthday, and yeah, they were coming around to obviously see her when she got home from school. Right, we were in the middle of stapling this to this piece of paper slash, you know, card. I mean, it's not really card, but yeah, thicker than normal paper. So that's now on there. Let me just grab a pair of scissors. Hold on. Right. So then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut this down here. Okay. Oops. Like that. Now I'm going to throw this away. Yes, I know. But yes, I need to stop hoarding things like that. So I'm just going to staple it on this end as well. There we go. I'm just going to trim off any that's kind of hanging over the edge. So like that. Right. Okay, looking good. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put on this edge just some lace or some sari silk to kind of finish that side off. Oops. Something like that. I mean, that's quite pretty, to be honest. I might just use that. So let's just not get kind of too waylaid in taking ages deciding on what to use. So I'm going to use my hot glue here, and I'm just going to put that down. Let me just get that little. Okay. So I'm going to put it down like straight along that edge, but hopefully so as it sits a little bit onto the acetate as well. Well, it's not acetate, it's a laminated piece, but like that. Okay. So that looks quite pretty. I mean, actually, I was going to cut that out, but to be honest, I actually don't mind that being there like that. This is not very straight at the bottom, so... And I've stapled it really close to the edge. What an idiot. Don't know why I went quite so close to the edge. Obviously, that wasn't intentional. But yeah, it's now... And now annoying because it's not very straight. Okay. Well, that's okay. It looks all right now. Don't know whether to cut this edge off or not. I would ordinarily just cut it off, but I'm not minding it, weirdly enough. I think it looks quite pretty. Right. So here, I need to now just staple this down somehow, just so this is now, you know, held down sort of securely. So just wonder, no, it doesn't really go. I've got this red bow. Again, just grabbing things that happen to be laying about on the desk. So, I mean, that's quite pretty, isn't it? So what I'll do is try and staple that down. Okay, so that's now stapled. And then I'm going to just pop another staple up here. And then one, oops, on here as well. And maybe just one down there. There we go. So now my whole acetate is, you know, shut in there, if you see what I mean. So it's just a way to kind of tidy it up quite quickly and easily. Now, I happen to have these laying around. Again, some more whale tail tabs. So I'm just wondering whether I might have one of those, just to make it a little bit more interesting, really. So yeah, maybe we'll have that in there as well. So I will use my wet glue now, just because I don't want to obviously damage it, damage the laminate with my hot glue. So I feel like I need to be a bit more careful with how I'm doing this. So fingers crossed, because I'm not brilliant at doing things like this. So I need to get the acetate well out of the way, like that. Like that, okay. Then can just squish that down. Dokey. Oh, I mean, that looks so pretty, doesn't it? Now, let's just see. Could have maybe a butterfly or something on there as well. I mean, yeah, it's quite pretty. So again, that would just be another then stapled part on there. So, yep, like that. I mean, what a cute little pocket that is. Just going to put one more staple in here because it's a little bit raised here. Do you know why? I think I've not even grabbed it with that other staple. So, yep. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So, I mean, that's a complete pocket now. Like I say, I may cut this edge off. You know, maybe when I came to use that, I would cut the edge off. But to be honest, I actually think that's quite nice, having that edge on there. So, one piece down. Right. Let's try and speed up now with my next pieces. So, we've got this collage masterboard here. Now, again, thinking I've missed a bit there, which obviously I hadn't noticed that. But yeah, so if I cut this down here, like that, and then I'm just going to measure it against a sheet of A4. So I'm just going to tidy the bottom up where it's got that sort of scrappy edge. And then just pop this here, like that. Okay, so that can be a belly band, and then this one, oh, that can also be a belly band, look, because it's actually perfect size. So just literally take it down a fraction and then tidy this edge up where it's been torn out of the book. Okay. Okay, looking good. Let me just try and straighten that up. Right, so let's decorate these couple. Not sure what we're going to do with these yet, but what I did do was, because obviously this is, you know, this is the next day, like I say, I did take the fussy cutting and start fussy cutting some pieces. So I've got some bits and bobs here fussy cut out. I also cut out some of those laminated pieces, so let's bring those in. Okay. Don't want to have it where it's not really going to show up is the problem. It's better sort of on a plainish part than a decorated part. What do we think? Do we think that shows up enough or not? Can't decide. I mean, that's quite cute, isn't it? Yeah, that's quite cute. So what I'll do, I think we'll just ink this up a bit. Okay. Like that. And then I'm actually thinking perhaps we'll put like a little flap on here that maybe would tuck in behind those acetate flowers. So let's just ink this up. Okay, right. Did I find any plain bits? I thought I found some plain stuff, but no, must have not done. Oh, that's annoying. Right, I have got those, some plain green that was just there on the desk. So I'm thinking maybe make like a little tuck-in piece. So let's just take this piece here. Like that. Okay, and then that can be like a little flap around here, so just fold that in. Oops. Not done that very straight either, have I? Oh, I am terrible for not doing things very straight today. Obviously having a bit of a wonky day. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's better, isn't it? And then if I staple this on here, it would hold that closed. Now, I'm wondering whether I could have that on there. So these ones, I've cut them out with a bit of a, you know, sort of bit around the edge, if you see what I mean, like that. So I'm thinking could make pockets from those. Now, do I want to have... Let's just try this big one. Well, that's quite nice, isn't it? So again, just to sort of tie in the theme that we've got going on here with the acetate. So like that. And might staple that as well. I don't know why I keep calling it acetate. I do apologise for that. It is laminate. But, you know, it's similar to acetate, isn't it? So then you'd have a little pocket there. And then down here, if we staple that on, that would be where this slots into, if you see what I mean. So let's glue this on first. I'm just going to take these down just so that they don't sort of show so much from the front. So like that. Just glue it on with my wet glue. Okie dokie. Like that, onto the side. Oops. Like that, and then squish that down like that. Get rid of those bits, and yeah, this can then go down here, and that's where that just tucks into. So again, just going to staple that on at the bottom. That just tucks in there. Now I've cut out some butterflies, so let's bring those in. See whether we want to have a little butterfly or something. Yeah, I mean, that looks quite pretty, doesn't it? Actually, I wonder whether we'd be better off with not a green one. Oh, would you believe I've mainly obviously cut out green ones when I was doing the fussy cutting last night. I've obviously got loads of other bits to cut out, but yeah, for some reason it's mainly green that I've cut out. Just got those. Probably not those, although that one doesn't look too bad up there. Maybe something like that. I can't decide. Right, let's put this one down. Oh my goodness, look at how much hot glue I've got on there. Talk about overkill. We do not need that much hot glue, that's for sure. Okay, like that. And then down the bottom, we just have a bit of lace or something going across the bottom. Oh my goodness, I mean, doesn't that look so pretty? So yeah, let's just take that down. Oh, how gorgeous does that look? So I'll just hot glue this on. Like that. Oh, that looks so pretty. Just got that little scrap actually, which I just thought, oh, does it match with that purple flower? Could have that maybe at the top. What do we think? I mean, it's a bit sort of out there, isn't it? It's a bit brave, but I quite like it, to be honest. Do we think that looks better with or without that? I mean, it is quite an out there choice, so yeah, let me just check with some just cream at the top. That's probably safer, isn't it? this is where, when I've put the video up, everyone will be saying, oh no, I really liked the purple. And I really wish that I had been braver and used the purple. But I think, you know, as I've said before, what happens is if I'm too out there with my choices, I then just don't end up using the pieces once they're done, because obviously they're not then going to really go with anything that I'm making. So, you know, whilst it's nice to be brave and kind of think, oh, I'm going to do this, or, you know, do something really different. If then it just means you're not likely to use it, then it's kind of a waste of a piece, really, isn't it? Okay. Just pop that down there. Looks pretty. Do we want some black bling? I mean, I do always love a bit of bling. Everything's better with bling. It's that whole more is more, isn't it? You know, just, yeah. Oh, how pretty does that look? And to be honest, I don't really think that needs anything else. I think that just looks lovely, you know, just like that. So yeah, I'm not even going to add anything else on there. What did I do with that piece that we just finished just now? Oh, must try and pile them up so that we can just, at the end of the video, see all the bits that we have actually achieved and made. So I've got this piece now. Excuse me. I've still obviously got that frog in my throat from yesterday. Right. Put this down here. Just take it like that. Okay. So this is just food coloured paper. I just thought, oh, it goes really nicely, so. Okay, pop it there. Look at my folding. What is wrong with me? When I fold it, it just goes really crooked then. So, oh my goodness. Not at all what we want. Okay, bit better, but not great still. Just take it down here. This is where I'm going to end up with this bit's going to be like way too small to even have as a little flap. It will look ridiculous. Okay. Did I ink around the edge of this one? I can't remember whether I did or not. If I did, it obviously isn't really showing very much because I obviously can't see it. So yeah, let's go for a bit of inking. Oh, I don't think I did, to be honest. Right, ink around there. I didn't ink around the food colour paper on the last one. Not intentionally, I just obviously forgot. So I will do it on this one, I think. So yeah. Now, just wondering. I might not even have the acetate piece holding it down on this one, to be honest. I mean, that's quite pretty, isn't it? Oh, that is quite cute. So let's again just glue this down. Okay. Oh. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite loving that little acetate piece on there. Oh, again, I've called it acetate. No, it's laminate, a laminate piece. Looks cute, doesn't it? So I'll just staple that on, and then we'll just, yeah, pop a butterfly over there, I think. So oh my goodness, doesn't that look so pretty? Absolutely love how that looks. Now I'm just wondering whether we could have this bit of purple down there. Because, I mean, this is, you know, it's definitely purple, isn't it? So, yeah, what I might do is put the purple up the top. So, again, just glue that down up there. And then cut it off. And then the piece that I cut off, we might put down the edge of the flap. So, just like that. So, it's only a small piece on there. And then this here, we could pop on, oops, pop on like that. What do we think to that? Oh, sorry, it's getting stuck on the glue that's on my fingers now. Or we could obviously have it on the bottom. So it's top and bottom. Maybe that might be better. Just wondering whether I've got some purple sari silk. Just have a look behind me. Got this. I don't think it's. Well, it's not as bad as I thought. I was going to say I don't think it's the right colour, but well, we've got this. So they're different colours, but which one do we think is better? Weirdly, I thought it was going to be that one, but actually no, I think maybe it's this. So we could have that on the edge of there, or we could have that at the bottom. And that on there. No, that's weird, isn't it? Right, okay, so I think we're going to put this here. Let me just grab a bit of book page to put down. Okay, so I'm going to put this down just so that I don't get any glue on the underneath piece. So let's just fold that over. Okay, so we want to glue this onto here. Let's just take that tatty edge off. Okay. Yeah, my mum and dad came around yesterday, like just before my daughter got home from school. So they were there when she got in. So yeah, that was nice. Right. Oh, I love how that looks. That's so cute, isn't it? Very pretty. Yep. And then I'm going to just put some of the purple lace that we used at the top just here at the bottom as well. So, yep, down there. Okie dokie. Well, that looks pretty, doesn't it? And then, do we want another butterfly somewhere? Maybe just one there. Yeah, I like that. And I thought I might have had some more of those little centres there, but I can't see any now. But I have got some black bling, so let's just pull that in. Oh yeah, that looks pretty, doesn't it? Oops. Oh, that's so gorgeous, isn't it? I love how this one looks. It's very, very pretty. Now, I was going to also have it tied up. But now I'm thinking, is that necessary? Just separate my sari silk from one piece to the other. Often you can tear it apart, but that one didn't want to tear apart. Oh, that's not long enough. Yes, that's not long enough. So that would have to just, you know, be clamped closed maybe with a paper clip or something, which would be fine, to be honest. But yeah, isn't that gorgeous? Could even put something underneath as well. So let's just see what I've got laying around. Got one of those from my freebie, Christmas freebie. So yeah, perhaps we'll just pop that on there. Just so it's got something underneath that flap. Otherwise that seems pretty boring, doesn't it? So yeah, we'll just pop that in there. Okay. Yeah, that looks cute, doesn't it? Very cute. Could even have another flower actually, which I did just see another one. So could even have that there. Do we want that there? Oh, I don't know. Let me just see. Or maybe that one. Yeah, that one's probably a better colour. Okay, again, just going to staple that on like that. So it sort of mimics what's on the flap on the underneath. So yeah, I like that. And again, you could just tuck something in there as well. So yeah, that's cute, isn't it? Okay, we're 3 down. Okay, let's put in these bits and see what we can do with these. So yep, these are some of my Regency collection. Oh, I've got some of my vintage desk there. And it doesn't go brilliantly on there, but it's from the French collection. It's not bad. So just kind of thinking we'll just make some very basic sort of pockets from these bits, I think. So let's just see what we've got here. What did I cut out last night? So I don't know what to use on here, to be honest. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's quite nice. The pink as a contrast, isn't it? Yeah, I do really like that, to be honest. Now, just wondering whether we could actually cut that frame out and somehow have this chair showing through the frame. Now, the only thing is, that's going to obviously be... just because I thought I really quite liked the pink on this, you know, this paper. I mean, not an obvious choice, but looks good. So I'm going to go in like this, and I know I've shown this before, but this is how I quite like to cut things out when they have an inside, is just snip off, snip into it from somewhere, and then you can just cut your inside out. And then when you glue it down, you'll glue down where you've snipped in, and touch wood, it won't show. So that frame now, when it's glued down, that will be quite seamless and, you know, won't then show. It's just how I find easiest to use things if they're, you know, needing cutting down on the inside, if you see what I mean. So if we were to have that chair there, what do we think? Doesn't look as good as I'd hoped, if I'm truthful. If we have this one, I mean, that's not bad, to be honest, because obviously this does kind of go quite well colour wise, doesn't it? So this is just a piece of collage masterboard. So let's just ink this up for a moment. Okay, just going to ink around here. I mean, it's killing me to use this way because obviously this has been coffee dyed. Oh, I thought there was something on there that was seeming a bit weird when I was inking. Had a big blob of hot glue on there. Yeah, this is killing me to use this because this has been coffee dyed on the back, which, you know, pathetic as it sounds, but I think, oh, I've been to all that trouble of coffee dyeing that. I want to now use it as some sort of fold out where I'm utilising the coffee dyed aspect, you know. It seems like a waste to hide the coffee dyed part, but that being said, you know, you can't always do things like that. Well, I quite like that, to be honest. So I'm going to put this down now. I'm going to just glue this on with the wet glue. So like that. And then just pay a bit of special attention to the bits that obviously you're joining up, because you don't want them sort of coming away. So I've gone right down to the edges, pop that there. Oops, like that. And that can go on there like that. Right, okay. Mop the glue out. Like that. Just moved that slightly. There we go. Okay. So hopefully you can see that, you know, now that's glued down, you can't really see where I've snipped into that corner. It's pretty, you know, pretty invisible, isn't it? If you could see, you know, if for some reason you could still see it, or, you know, you weren't happy with it, just then cover it up with something. I'm not necessarily saying that this is the ideal piece in this case, but, you know, a butterfly or something, just, you know, pop something over there and that would cover that up. So, you know, you don't have to worry if you've not done it quite perfectly. You can just cover it and hide it anyway. So now I'm thinking, because we've cut off that lady's head on that piece anyway, so maybe just have that lady showing. That's quite nice. And then, sorry, again, got a bit of hot glue on the desk that it was sticking to. Do we want to have some lace coming out from here? I'm so sorry if you can hear my fan heater, it's really freezing today. So yeah, I've got my little heater on right behind me today. I'm that cold. Just couldn't get it close enough to me. I was like, oh my goodness, it's freezing. Yeah, that's very pretty, isn't it? Okay, so this bit of lace will just glue down here like that. Okay, and then here we can glue this on like a pocket, like that. So gluing it on as a pocket, just going to go round on 3 sides. Actually, I've just thought it's going over some lace, so I'm just going to take the bit that's going to be over the lace and just do it with the hot glue like that. Okay, I mean, how gorgeous does that look? So, I mean, that was pretty good because we ended up using 2 bits. You know, we've used this tiny little piece and obviously this piece as well. So it was good, wasn't it? Now, just also got some more of these whale tail punch tabs. So I'm just wondering whether we could have one of those somewhere. Maybe on the side, to be honest. Just see. Right, let's glue this piece of lace down. And again, you know, this was just a scrap of lace hanging around on the desk. So, you know, we're being really good, aren't we? We are using a lot of things here. Well, I mean, I say a lot. Obviously, they're just a handful of things that we've used, really. But, you know, it's all a win. It's all a win. Anything at all that we use is good, isn't it? So I mean, that's very cute, isn't it? And that would just be a little pocket on the page that you could glue down. I mean, to be honest, you could use it as a journal card, really. And that way I'd get to use the coffee dyed, or, you know, make the most of the coffee dyed element as well. Do we like it up there, or do we like it on the side? Again, I wish I could hear you. Oh my goodness, that's so annoying. Because, yeah, I don't want to kind of put it down and then everyone say, no, that was the wrong place. Didn't like where you put it. Let's just quickly clean this up on this side as well, just in case it's, you know, going to be used as a journal card. So just pop that in. Okay. I love the look of this against that sort of really deep teal type shade. Doesn't it look very pretty? Yeah, gorgeous colour combination going on there. Very, very pretty. Okay, and then we'll just put some bling on there. Now, do we want the bling down there or do we want it up the top? I think up the top, yeah. Okay. Oh, I'd forgotten that that had not glued down yet, so that's silly, wasn't it? Okay. Well, wants to glue onto me more than it wants to glue onto the piece of paper. Okay. Whoops. I mean, isn't that just such a gorgeous pocket? So you've got a little pocket here, and then obviously if you glued it down on like 3 sides, that would be a little pocket on a page. So, you know, nothing at all, you know, complicated to that, but very, very pretty nonetheless. Right, now, what should we do with these bits? So let's have a look and see what's going to inspire us here. So, right, I've cut off, obviously, the sort of main focal points on most of these. So we're just left with these quite neutrally stripes, really. Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. Bring in a couple of bits again that I've fussy cut out. See whether anything's going to look good. I wonder if we could like layer it up. You know, like make more of it type thing. So it would be a longer piece. And we could do that, I guess. Oh, that's quite nice actually. Let me just check which of these is higher. Okay, so if I use this one, just cut off that white edge. Okay, pop that there. I mean, look, that's even taller than the piece. So yeah, just because I like the fact that then we're getting some more blue on there. And then we could have this. Yeah, right. Let's just put this up a bit. I would put this as a little sort of pocket there, a bit like our slot pockets that we've made. The problem is, I don't know yet where I'm putting this. So I'm thinking just attach this together. That's not very straight, is it? Okay, well, let's hope that's a bit straighter. I don't know. Just really want to extend it slightly so that it's a bit more, you know, of a complete piece really. So, and then I'll chop it down because obviously then it would be too long. So let's just pop some glue down just here. Okay. Like that. Oops, okay. Because I mean, otherwise these were quite smallish scraps, weren't they? So, right, so yeah, now what we need to do is work out, you know, A4 sheet folded in half, how wide it needs to be to make sure that it would fit onto a page. So that's okay. I'm just going to kind of, yeah, just guess it like that. Okay. Oh gosh, now I've made it really small again. I mean, that was hardly worth extending, was it? I've made it so tiny. What an idiot. Oh, cut it too small. It's being so so cocky about, oh, I'm just going to cut it here, make it the size ready for a page. What kind of page is that? Ridiculous. Well, what I could do, we could extend it further just with another piece. So then we're just using up this piece as well. So let's do that, shall we? as I've mucked it up anyway. Ugh, can't believe I did that. What an idiot. Yeah, I mean, it needs to be that sort of length, doesn't it, really? So I can cut this down. Okay. So again, just pop some glue on here. I could take this now to the sewing machine, I guess, you know, and cut it. Oh, let's do it like that. Stitch it around to really kind of secure it, but it will be okay, to be honest. I don't think I really need to go to those lengths. It's going to be secure enough. So like that. Okay, so now what I need to do is obviously just glue it down here so it's straight across the bottom, or straighter. I'm not saying it's going to be straight because I'm obviously just, you know, not doing very well with my cutting today. But oh, I mean, now that looks too white, doesn't it? So, oh my goodness, absolutely ridiculous behaviour. Okay, that could do with coming down slightly more. Well, I mean, to be fair, we could now just make it a tall piece, really. We don't have to have it landscape, do we? We could have it portrait. And then the size of it isn't a problem. So, yeah, perhaps we'll do it like that. Okay. So I'm going to do it like that. Now, I mean, that's quite pretty on there, isn't it? Looks very striking. So, yeah, I like that. Now, just see. Got some number tabs. I mean, that's so pretty, isn't it, to be honest? You know, nothing kind of much to it, but yeah, I mean, it looks very pretty, just kind of how it is, really. So yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, right, let's ink this up a bit. Now I've got some black lace here. I'm not necessarily saying black will be the thing, but oh my goodness, maybe black will be the thing. And that looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Hadn't intended on doing the black lace at all. Just going to take it down slightly. But actually it does look pretty gorgeous. So yeah, I think we will have the black lace. Oh my goodness, that looks really, really lovely. Okay, now I also had some of the labels from my Junk Journal Basics Kit 1. Now they're obviously in with all those bits to be fussy cut. So it would take me ages to find them, which I don't really want to sit here for ages looking for them. So yeah, it's annoying. Oh, we can't really have a pink tab suddenly on there, can we? Just because that was there and I thought, well, that would be good to use it. Oh, we could make a tab with this actually. Now, let me just quickly grab my whale tail punch and yeah, we'll try and make a tab from that. The only thing is, I'm wondering whether that might be a bit weird because it's got the stripes depending on where we put the tab. So, because we're just going to have little stripes at the end, aren't we? Unless we have it that way. Not sure whether it's quite... No, we're then going to have the striped straight down the middle. Oh, we're going to have to just do it like this, I think. So, yeah, never mind. Right, okay. Okie dokie. Probably haven't actually clamped that closed enough to go in here. Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to go like that. I can see in there where it is, so I'll try and get it roughly centre. So those stripes are sort of roughly in the centre. Okay. Let's just ink that up. Well, that's quite cute up there, isn't it? Now thinking I could do with something else, kind of this royal blue colour. Oh, this is lovely, isn't it? This is just from my Christmas kit, but that is lovely. Oh, that's gorgeous on there. So, right, let's glue this down. I'm going to glue it sort of hanging off over the page, so I will then trim it down. Yep, like that. Okay, and then that on there. Okay, like that. Okie dokie, right, and then this one, yeah, we're just gonna have that. Oops. There. Let me just have a look in my ribbony type pieces. I mean, I know that's not royal blue, but it's just bringing that sort of bluish tones in, isn't it? Oh, that's quite cute on the tab, isn't it? Did we ink this up? Doesn't look very inked, does it? My ink must be going a bit dry. Right, let's pop that down. We've used a lot of whale tail tabs today, haven't we? They seem to be the thing today. Just, well, because I found some obviously just laying around, obviously from where we'd done those decorated little whale tail tabs, and then yeah, I obviously then thought they look so cute that I just fancied one on here, really. Maybe like that, actually. Okay, so I'm going to just glue this circle on there. Like that. Okay. Right, let's just quickly ink around here, because I must have not inked this, unless my ink's so dry that I can't even see where I've inked it all at all. Okay. I mean, how gorgeous does that look, to be honest? Absolutely cute as anything, isn't it? I did have yesterday, I'm sure I had some words laying around here in black, you know, on a black background from my typewriter words. I wonder if I've still got them anywhere. I mean, the irony, they have been here, I think, for days, and now, of course, I think, oh, I wouldn't mind using them. They're nowhere to be seen. I have got this little postage stamp, so let me just get my hair thinning scissors, which now I can't see those at all. Oh, God. So sorry for me leaning across the desk. No, I can't see them. Probably would be too much anyway to have that there, but I thought the black word would actually be really gorgeous down here, wouldn't it? Because it would just sit in that space. I mean, this isn't in black, but I fancied the black on there because it would tie in with that black lace, but never mind. Never mind. Oh, that's quite cute up there. Do we like it with this to this side or on this side? Probably on this side. Oops. Like that. Just wondering whether we could have a little bit of black lace up there. No, that's navy blue. Ooh. I thought, oh, I'll use a bit of black lace if I've got some still laying around on the desk. Probably have got some more, but I just can't see it right now, so oh, that's very annoying. Yeah, right, let me just cut this bit of bling down. Well, we could have that up there actually, and then that there. I wonder if we could have that coming out beneath there. Right, let me just trim this down. Could do it like that. That's quite pretty. And actually, I wonder whether then we could have a bit of bling in the centre of the butterfly as well. Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, I love that. So just pop this one down like this. So, I mean, literally, we're making something out of nothing, really, aren't we, with these bits and pieces? Because I had those pretty tiny, oops, sort of useless shaped pieces of leftover paper, but we've glued them together and, you know, managed to make a really lovely pocket here. So, you know, just literally making things out of scraps. But, you know, these are all then ready-made pieces of ephemera to put ready to be turned into a gorgeous, you know, journal, or used in a gorgeous journal. So, yeah, I love how that looks. Really, really pretty. Right, we've probably only got time for one more piece because I don't know where the time's gone today, but it seems to have absolutely rushed by, doesn't it? So, what should we do? Probably we could finish these bits off. So yeah, should we just kind of make some bits with these? Oh, I wonder if we could just incorporate that onto the envelope as well. And then that's a couple of bits gone in the same process, and I don't really, not really loving it with that. No. Oh, I don't know now what to make. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. This isn't very good, is it? I've just drawn a blank now. I'm like, oh, I'm not sure what to make now. Just having a look through the bits and pieces that we have got left from the stuff we found today. Did have this one, didn't we? See, these, I just think we might as well use these as some little, you know, taggy type bits. So, I mean, for example, we could just use this one. You know, just coming off of here. Just like that. I mean, doesn't that just look gorgeous? So, yeah, let's just, again, ink these up. Like that. And then that one, just kind of layered up on there. Like that. And just pop a little bit of lace, again, just using the scraps that are laying around on here. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous does that look? So, yeah, just a bit of blue. Like that. And then we'll just take that off. Okay, and just trim that down there. Otherwise it looked a little bit like it was to go on a jam jar. You know, that was so big. Yeah, and then, well, we could have a label or something on there, or a butterfly or a bow. Got some bows there. Oops. Sorry, as I'm trying to pick things up, they're slipping out of my hands. Oh, that's very cute, isn't it? Oops. Yeah, I think probably just the bow, not the... Oops, not the butterfly as well. So, yep. Pop that down. And then we could just have like a little gem in there. Again, I can't find my gems at the moment. You know, the tiny ones. Could have a little tiny bit of bling really. So let's just snip that down. It's going to be tricky to glue with the hot glue, so I'm just going to use the wet glue. Okay, there we go. I mean, how gorgeous is that? So that's just a little banner for a page, just, you know, nothing really to that. So yeah, very, very cute, isn't it? So yeah, we didn't achieve much today, I have to say. I don't know what was wrong going on today, but yeah, we've not really achieved that much. But that being said, we got rid of quite a few things, put them away, so you know, that's all good. I have started on the fussy cutting, so that's another win really. So yeah, not too bad, you know, not kind of too disappointed, but yeah, I would have liked to have made more pieces really than what we've done today, but not too bad. And we have got a, you know, lot of very different pieces, so you know, they're all quite different looking, aren't they? So yeah, let me know which pieces are your favorite, so, or which piece is your favorite. So I have to say, I'm really liking this little banner piece. That was just a little, you know, last minute piece that we did just now. But yeah, let me know which piece is your favorite, and really appreciate your leaving a comment in the chat below. Really appreciate your giving this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, where we will do another X-Piles and hopefully get rid of more stuff from the desk. Thanks so much then. Bye.